Hey everybody, what we're going to be talking about today is some new stuff that Apple has introduced in their 2019 Worldwide Developers Conference in our Tech News and Tech Talk. So yeah, I was checking out some of the new stuff that they're going to be introducing this fall for iOS 13. So therefore, iOS 13 is going to be the first iOS to have the dark mode feature, which is going to be really cool. I kind of like the dark mode look better. And it's going to even introduce some Memoji, which you can customize your emoji with a hairstyle and all that jizz. Even the Maps app is going to be receiving a nice little overhaul, along with the Photos and Camera app, where you get some kind of portrait mode, and you have some improved editing features that I've checked out. And they're going to be even introducing iPad OS strictly for the iPads, to kind of keep iOS and all the other Apple operating systems separate from the actual iPhone operating system that they're so used to running the traditional iOS. But it does look similar to the iOS in general. And they're even introducing a Watch OS for the Apple Watch. But they're getting ready to introduce a new Mac OS called Catalina. So let's see what the preview looks like. Because this is going to be the first the first Mac OS to introduce, to allow you to use iOS apps, which some people may claim, oh, it's making the MacBooks and MacBook Pros obsolete. But nah, that's not true. But if you actually check out on Apple's website, they'll tell you more about it. And they even offering a lot of users that want to test drive the new OS. But hopefully we'll see what the system requirements for macOS Catalina. And this is going to be the first OS to introduce a new music app which will be replacing the traditional iTunes, which basically it won't mess with all your affected music that you have stored on your computer. But they're even introducing an Apple TV app. Which is basically like Apple's version of Netflix. And you can be able to play your traditional iOS games on your Mac now, since Apple's allowing compatibility from iOS apps on the Mac. But once I install the OS, once it comes out, I'm basically gonna explore around and we'll show often some of the new features. But so yeah, but I ain't gonna be able to go all in details of the new Mac OS right now until the new version comes out. But this is what we're gonna mostly talk about: the all new Mac Pro and the Pro display, which is Apple's brand new display that they first introduced for the first time in years, though. Because Apple's been traditionally selling the LG monitors since they introduced a newer model, the Mac Mini. Sometime when it was around the same time when they introduced the 2016 MacBook Pros with USB-C. But let's take a look at the all new Mac Pro, because a lot of people think it looked like a cheese grater, but at least it don't look like some futuristic Japanese looking trash can. And it does have the ability for expansion as well, because I was checking out some of the specs that this computer is going to be coming with. And you even get 2 USB-C ports on the top. If you're wondering what them holes are, it's basically this thing's going to have, I believe, like 3 fans. And it's going to be coming with an Intel Xeon processor, which this computer is probably going to be costing nearly around $5,000 to $6,000, which that's like if you want to get a decent, good used vehicle at that price. But this is going to be a real machine for the pros that want something powerful and that really need something for the job. Because it's going to be coming with 8 PCI expansion slots. But yeah, I ain't gonna show the whole thing because I don't want to waste no time making. I'm just quickly analyzing some of the stuff that they're going to be introducing sometime this year. So if you go to the music portion of Apple's website, you may notice there's a new iPod Touch, but so it may not be changed, but it's still going to use somewhat the similar hardware that the previous generation of the iPod Touch has used. Because they did introduce some new storage options. And of course, yeah, Apple is still making the iPod, no matter what a lot of people would say. Oh, the iPod's obsolete. Why would you want an iPod for? There's several reasons why people still buy the iPod. What if they want a phone? What if they actually want an MP3 player that still does actually like a music player that's not like an iPhone or something? Because it's basically an iPod. It's basically like an iPhone without the cellular. It's like a mini iPad. And the best thing about it is you really it's good for like little kids, and if you don't want kids messing with your phone and all that good stuff. So I'm gonna go ahead and end the video here. So hope you guys enjoyed this little video. I got more videos to come, and let me know what you think about the new products and the new software that Apple is coming out with. So leave a comment of what you guys think. And if you like the video, thanks for watching.